know, Haiti. Haiti has its own problems. They really do. I think the people are better. Seriously, they do not aspire to. They have a lot of people. A lot of people are never confident. They do not aspire like this. You're not a fool. You're not the Lord. I am. I'm out there. Listen, woman. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do with you besides giving you a strong needle quickly. And oh my God, you know how you can sit out the elbows to it? Because it's really getting angry. So gently saying, well, I don't think you're that. And because you're not that, and I don't think you're that. And he's not hurt about it. It's so perverse. Yeah, we can't have that. And ask them, how many children do you have? Oh my gosh. That's what I'm saying. We gotta solve it. We can't let these people reproduce. They're killing themselves 30% of abortions are from them. Not enough. I mean, you know, I don't mean.
Oh my God, Mom!
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying not enough. I'm saying you're putting babies like left and right. The babies are piling up in the foster care. I mean, you got a lot of kids. Like you're murdering kids. You're just murdering country. It's a genocide. You still have a lot of kids. You're so. Don't you know there's more that you can do?
And they act like abortion is a good thing or something for them, which is so weird. It's like, you really think after everything that's going on that abortion was the answer? You're still creating messes. Like, obviously, don't parent, but you don't have to kill. Somebody else should raise the kid. They'll be fine. You're the problem, not the kid.
I know. And how is it a good thing anyway? How the heck is it a good thing? I mean, seriously, they have the most abortions that you have a lot of children. Which means something's not right. Like, you're an idiot. Like, we don't live in what is this, the 19th century when they said we can't give, we can't give birth control unless you're married. Did we say that anymore? No, what's your problem?
No.
What's the problem? We have this ravishing disease that will kill you. And you don't slow down. What's wrong with you? I don't understand. No, you can't actually have sex and not procreate. And don't try to tell me these are mistakes. They're not. You want to have kids. Why? Because in that country.
I don't understand why you want to have kids and kill them, though. That's what I don't get. Like, why do you want to have kids and kill them, though? That's like, I don't get that.
These are the most loathsome creatures in the world. Yeah, that's why. Everything has to be. Seriously. And I don't know anything bad about myself. I do not. Because I know I would if I saw without an 18-year like this. And I look at myself like I'm living here now. I feel all achiness. Like, oh my gosh, I'm upset. Crazy, I'm so deep. No. I know this is all choice. That's the kicker. It's choice. It's true. This isn't just instinct and predisposition. No, it's all choice.
Yeah, my thing is it's choice. Who chooses to be the lowest of the low, or to say this is what our people are? Is that we're the lowest of the low?
Anything good? We already saw that power group is what they are. Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
People and said, hey, these are all the things that are white-owned. It's Western civilization. It's Eurocentric. Is everything good? Are you fucking getting hard work? Like gratification? What are you, a monkey? Is it hard work? You gotta hand it over to someone and say, laziness, that's mine. Ding. I mean, you know what I mean? I need it now. I can't wait. Something logical. It's logic. Logic and critical thinking skills. Those people. What's wrong?
Yeah, I understand if a white racist wants to say that, and you know how I feel. Like you don't really know what it's like to be black. So I mean, like, of course you don't mind disparaging black people. You're not black. You know what I mean? You have no interest. Like, it probably benefits you to say the other way. You know.
Nobody ever met them that in their roots that they would say highly flattering things about black people. We expect them to say highly, unflattering things about black people. Kind of like the things that they know. All those things. We would expect them to say just that. Perfectly. Articulated it very good.
Yeah.
They did all that. And they're proud. And this is the kicker to me. That group can be as horrific and crazy as they want, but the Black American group, the Black Americans didn't stand up and say, wait a second. I don't think so. What are you talking about? You get it? I didn't hear the pushback. I did hear it. I heard it from Tucker. I heard it from, are like quiet, like I don't want to speak against them. If they say that all of the things in life, maybe that is true. What's wrong with you? I mean, like, they were told you can't criticize BLM.
I think the white people, well, then they're like, well, the black people, I just, well, why would you, I understand, okay, maybe BLM, you know, they're controlled by maybe some racists or whatever's going on there. You know, they're a specific group of a couple people, you know, but the people, why didn't the people, the black people, you know,
What? You're 100% no. Go ahead, I'm sorry. You're saying this is what I said.
No, I just said why didn't they say, hey, we're not all these bad things? That's all.
Exactly. I expect friends groups to say crazy things about whatever. And so, you know, says terrible things about Black Americans. Then guess what? A complete and utter, you know, rejection of that. You would expect it to be loud and this, and you know, some other universally accepted group. Pick the group. Any universally accepted group. Said that about Black people. What would you expect? A backlash. Nothing. Black Americans were up. You are so dumb. You're in the shit. And you're letting them cut holes in the shit that you're in. How dumb are you? Seriously. Have some self-preservation, right? Because when it goes down, you're going down too. And then marring your shit. There's all kind of big drill holes in the shit. That's not big enough. A larger, faster something. You're just like, well, they ought to know what they're doing. Okay. You're in the ship. You're not in a different boat, in a different ship. You're in that ship. Maybe you ought to speak up, but you heard nothing. Yeah, you heard it from the typical ones, like Candace Owens, you know, the other one, Dr. Silver, and Bob Woodson, and then now it's a handful. It's just quiet. Yeah, I would expect it to be like this when they talk about the drug thing. You know what I mean? Like whenever Canada's going up for office, I want you to talk to me, and have you ever been like, look, you know that's what we do. Yeah. Kamala Harris's father has to say, you ain't gross and disgusting. Whomever, family or ancestors, hurt that they would be so disgusted. I mean, I can't believe you would do that. That's not who we are, because he's a person, you know, not a Black American, of course, by the way, but he's a normal human being, you know, that's nothing that we avow, embrace, as disgusting and loathsome, and to take the extra people and go. I'm saying, where are the Black Americans? Where are the churches and, you know, they stand up and say, we aren't that. We don't smoke drugs. We don't do drugs. We don't allow that. That's loathsome. You get that?
Exactly.
They're silent. They're like, let everybody. They have it so much so, Deanna. I believe it myself now. And I'm serious, but I believe it. I see these people and I think, I wouldn't have that person driving around anywhere, and that person's probably on drugs. It shouldn't be that way.
Yeah, it's not a good look. It really isn't.
It's not. That's my point. But if they can even convince a person of that group lies that you do not believe is in that group, then what do you think for the people who are outside of that group? You know what I mean? What do you think? And the rest of the world, oh my gosh.
Yeah, to me, the way I feel like with the Black community is like, we kind of need to kind of like fix what's within first. Let's not care about what others think for a sec. Because, I mean, like, if we think really bad things about ourselves, I mean, we can't change anyone else's mind because we think it ourselves about ourselves. You know what I mean? There's nothing you can do at that point.
I know what you're saying, but I'm not saying it. Well, they think about you. That's why you need to change. No, I'm saying this. You make your life so difficult. It's not all about internal. There will always be external forces. So when you go out into the world and you say, hi, give me a shot, I'd like a shot. That's allowed. Because the stereotype you put forward is so ugly. What kind of fool would see you to be insane?
Yeah, because it's all bad things. I mean, like, if you're trying to work, it's not good for anything. Everything on that list for, like, the BLM, what they were saying, you know, about Black people. Oh, God.
Being on time. That's their way, not our way. Are you kidding? You get that? So I said, as an employer, like I said, your employer has to be out of his mind. You can give them all the tax credits in the world to hire you. And they're going to say, well, there you go. Unless they didn't say, there's nothing, no. You have to pretty much say, I'll shut down my business if I don't do other than that. And I'm only going to do the bare minimum. Because you just told me to bring up one of the best. That's what I'm saying. when I say externally. I'm not saying, do you like my hair? It flows or doesn't? Do you like my skin color? I'm not saying that. I don't give a crap. I never do. Not just about other races, but other people. I never care. I am who I am. And like it and love it, who cares? It makes it moves me about.
To me, I think, honestly, the way I see it is everybody who's born, whatever skin tone or hair texture they are, should expect that to be the norm and prefer that. That's just how I see it. Like, you know, and like, we shouldn't expect anyone who's different to think any different way. I don't expect a white person to, prefer black skin. They should prefer what they are.
I don't care. It's almost like saying, I want you to like broccoli. Yeah. No, whether someone likes it or not, I do. I love it. So there we go.
I'm just saying, I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, I'm just simply saying, when I say how others see you, because we live with each other, how the heck do you ever expect a chance? In this country, or any other country? Any other country in the world, it's not going to happen. They're going to shoot you at the border and arrest you. They're like, you aren't my problem. Get out and don't ever come in. But in this country, how do you ever expect it? I don't get it. What do you expect? Say, I'm never saying wrong. When I get angry, I'm a wild, feral animal. I will not sit down and use my words, but I will burn things, beat, break, and say, hey, I'm angry. I'm disappointed. I'm grieved. What kind of crap is that? They're just a wild, you can't control yourself. There's every stereotype that also something used to say. Remember? And we used to reject that. I did. We said, black people can't control themselves. They're wild. They're beasts. Remember? They would say that they're calling wild. Yeah, guess what? What's wrong with the right? It's your word. You know how to do that? And
well, everything.
Because I'm like, you're not white. And you're just like, I would like to put them in a fire. And then like,
yeah, I don't know. Like I said, if you think of most of the things like that black people, and especially like liberals and stuff, how they say black people are, like, with crime and like thinking they're government dependent, things of that nature, those are all things that those racist like Klans people would say. And it's weird. It's like I would ask this often, like, why would you think that you can agree with the Klan if you're black on black issues? Not like on what to buy at the store, on black issues, on being black. That can't be right.
Thank you. You're 100% right. Not like, what the fuck do you like? Oh, it's great. Hey, doesn't let you know. No. This means profoundly. So, it's every single thing. What's wrong with you? You guys, it's not like you have to offer someone. Oh, I think that's pretty okay. I think you have a higher self-esteem. You have a higher esteem of like, their esteem is very high. They're higher because they're like, well, there's a couple factors to it. These people should be destroyed and killed because, as you see, A, not enough people like me, or B, it's just not enough people like me. Seriously, I didn't see that. I didn't hear it. I did not hear it. The protest, just marching in the street, holding up signs, supporting something that is saying you're the lowest of the low, that inherently you're intellectually inferior.
Yeah, the intellectual.
Did you know you struggle with certain subjects based on their race? I mean, does that not get off?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That part is the most insulting about math and science. You know how they always say that black people can't basically do math or science? It's like, that's the most insulting, or saying that math is racist or something. Like, that is just the most rude thing you could say about black people and intellect.
You're 100% right. It's absolutely abhorrent. You're saying we're innately and intellectually inferior. Now, what is the supremacist saying? Come on now.
Yeah.
It's really bad. It's not your environment that's making you intellectually inferior. You are innately and intellectually inferior. That's nothing to embrace and think, see, I mean, a purpose. They're like 8-year-olds to me. They're small children. They think, I can't, they love me because they make sure, they not make sure I go to bed at night and eat healthy food. My family, they make sure they go to bed at a good time and go to school every day and that they have a healthy diet. Mine is that me pineapple, a small child will think I'm the favorite one. And what are they? They're the despised one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they have no boundaries and they have no, nothing but low expectations. They're just so dumb that they could say that. They say, yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you, Dolphin. School said that. They said, yeah, this is a K-12 school. The Dolphin. They just came out and I didn't hear programs again. I didn't hear it. They said, yeah, and so the courses, after a while, we're going to eliminate the courses that black people struggle with. Oh my gosh.
So racist, so racist. Why don't they? The real thing is like, why don't you address the fact that, school choice is a main reason why some people struggle. You don't want to address that because you want to keep people separated and like in an inferior position, and that's just terrible.
And we expect from white liberals to do that. They hate you. Why are you supporting them? You make sure you vote for them 100%. I never ever am like, I'm disappointed in the white races. Very disappointed in you and your, your campaign to destroy my people. Man, you know what you set out to do, and that's what you're supposed to do. Like, I don't care. It has no bearing on you.
That's how I see it too, because I'm like, well, and to me also, it's not just that. It's like, well, that's your role in life. Some people are meant to hate, I guess. But it's one thing to hate someone else, but it's another thing to hate yourself just as much as others hate you. Like, wow.
Yeah, to me, it's like,
that's why what?
If they did, to me, it's like this. If they did nothing, Black Americans, and they did nothing, it would be loathsome. And you saw the these people were against you, and you did nothing. That's bad. The fact that you support them with all your might and effort, you know what I'm saying? They vote for them. And huge numbers, over and over again to their own demise. Look, I just need us to say this. We gotta stand up and say this. Take the blows, take the heat. It doesn't matter, but it needs to be said because it's not okay. We need to draw attention and show what are you doing? Like, how crazy are you? Like, you are so dumb. You can't. You're starting to convince me. Remember, I used to say Mexicans are the dumbest creature God ever created. And now, I don't care. When was the last time I said that? I haven't said in 3 months. Why? Exactly. It was right before the election. It's like, remember? And I'm seeing the numbers. I was like, what's the matter with us? We're the dumbest. We are the dumbest. And this thing isn't a whole race of people, though. It is Black Americans. I still don't know why. I would love to know the genesis of this. It has nothing to do with slavery. Nothing else. I don't know. I really do not know what it is. Because slavery happened in other countries, too. They didn't get this.
Like I said, I think it's, what I think it is, the mixed blood.
Yeah.
But that's
of course, that's not it either, but I don't know what it is. But I know one thing. Find a solution. When you try to figure out how can we fix this?
Okay, I don't think that much.
When you think of how can we fix no, Dan. You can say I don't think as much. But when you take things to their logical conclusion, say, okay, so what happens? We can't wait for Black Americans to wake up. My gosh, I think that right before the conference is long, and they're up. It's too late now, right? So I'm saying this. When you can't do that, and we can tell them anything and everything, look, we can expose it to you. Your kids are hurting. They don't care about that. That's the last thing. Your kids are having, they don't get the opportunity to have an American dream. They are being stuck in failed schools at the beginning of your life, right? You do not do well in your K-12. It limits you. It totally limits you because college may be off the charts because you're limited now. You know what I'm saying? And then they think the only things I have is I can rap or I can run with a football. I made it with the ball. It's just so insane. But the point is, they're not moving. And they're getting worse. They're getting so much worse where they just keep... I'm saying I can't go to every home and say, don't tell your kids do not do drugs. Oh, please don't smoke those drugs. My neighbors are druggies. And guess who they live with? 2 children. Do you think I saw ever seen them do drugs? No. Where did they do it? In the home. I appreciate that. I prefer that, actually. But I'm saying, stuck in there, too. You know what I mean? So how do those kids have a chance, like we did, you and I, of knowing, oh, I'm going to say no, right? Because it's a part of their life. It wasn't a part of mine. I've never seen it. Same with you, right? My point is, Deanna, what are we supposed to do? They're gonna grow up and they're gonna do what? Make more babies, and they're gonna make those babies quickly.
Yeah.
And it goes on and on. The cycle continues. We have got, at some point, that's what I'm saying. You go to that final solution. It's not like you were gleefully. I'm a black person. When I say exterminate, obviously that's in my people. And
Yeah, but the thing is, like, to me, like, going back to the abortions part of it, I think that's very important, because people keep acting like it's the children that are the problem, but it's like, the children weren't the problem. You killed the kids. You're still creating messes because you are the problem. So to me, it's like, you shouldn't be raising kids more so than anything. It needs to be deprogramming of those people, or something needs to change about them. But it's definitely, to me, the children, I think they can be saved. They're the only people that can be saved in those situations, in my opinion.
yes, listen. That's what I mean by exterminate. It's bad because they're like my people, not people, they're not in their country. I like my people outside this country, exterminate. I like my people.
Nigerians, I'm so proud. I'm so proud I'm mostly Nigerian. I am, very much so.
I'm telling you, get rid of us and then, I really didn't think that. Sterilize us and then put them. I didn't even want to just like get rid of us and sterilize. So then you have to see all the way through. The black man cannot not do crime. He is Shaniqua raised him and bred him specifically. I mean, growing up, and the only way he will not do it is because Tamina and his arm. I mean, go on. That's why I tried to sterilize them, but it won't be enough. It'll still be around, all kind of having. We just have been kind of out, please. This is great. My God, it's sad. I see them on the news, and it's like, this one died. It's like, get rid of it. That takes so long, we always say. Get rid of it. Anyway, my point is, that's the only thing to do, like, to save these kids very, very early on, by the way. I mean, like, save them.
I think like at 8 they could be saved.
You might be, I mean, this is all still be safe, but you have a lot of stuff to take away out of them by the time they get to 8. These people show their kids really bad stuff very, very early on. Drugs from day one. The stuff that they have in their heads, like the music that they listen to, is so vile. How do I know? Because when you hear vile music, as you're walking your dog, and these cars, and they have kids in those cars, the really loud, vile music. These people are savage. Seriously, and you hear these kids, the one of their parents are 2 years old. And she's singing some kind of black garbage. And I was like, is that any, see the tragedy of that? Why 2-year-old ever sing any kind of song like that? Or any song, why was this a good song? What the heck is happening here? That's crazy. Okay. The culture is so poisonous that it starts, I mean, you can still probably change something. You have to fight that whole drug thing. I mean,
yeah, they associate, anyway, outside of the drugs, it's like they associate the whole rap culture thing with their culture. They actually call it like the black culture and stuff. And also, like I noticed, like, I was just watching someone actually talking about, they were saying something about some stuff. They were like, 2 rappers were talking to each other, and one was saying that basically if you act like white people, or you grew up around white people, then you were white, but if you lived in the hood, you were black. If you lived in the ghetto, I mean, I'm trying to say the ghetto, and basically.
Wait a minute. I don't get what you're saying. So you're saying your biology doesn't matter. How God made you be black or not black, that doesn't distinguish.
Yes, this man, I literally saw him open his mouth and say that he said that he doesn't consider some people black if they were around white people, but if they were in the ghetto, he called it another name, but he said if they were raised in the ghetto, then they're black.
Yeah, they're the lowest of the low, you know.
And nobody, the worst part of it, nobody was angry.
Yeah, and what Beal has articulated is, remember, no reason, no logic. Remember logic? That's not for us. He, encapsulates that because What a fool. So this is what you hear a lot. Because they stereotype, they're dumb, and they stereotype. So here's the stereotype.
Yes.
The stereotype is if you're decent and you were raised around. They almost make me not like white people, and it's not white people's fault.
Yes.
White people
I
are the
know.
lowest creatures. I mean, that's what I'm sorry, but they're backwards.
Exactly. That's what I try to tell them. I try to tell them that too.
And you put them as a beacon, a shining beacon on you. You son of a cow. You
Like some of these people, they don't have any teeth. How are they proper?
any teeth, but they are the lowest. They're not the lowest because Humble and the idiot is speaking over there. But I mean, you're really low, and you just said, "Well, I'm just so over it. If you can speak English, then you must be from a Latin." It hurts. That hurts. No, I'm serious. It is hard to hurt me, but it does. It hurts me because what you're saying is, and you're of that kind, but you're saying, you know, some white person, their life is better than black. I don't give a crap. I don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? It's almost if I looked in the mirror and said, you know what, whites are better than black. That's going to hurt me. I'm saying it.
Exactly, yes.
I'm saying this is eternal. This monster monkey didn't have enough sense not to. You have no logic, no reason, no critical thinking to get it or anything. And I know the sentence that you said he didn't say because he can't speak. I heard someone, I heard walking in a commercial thing, and I just yelled at the TV. What the because they don't talk to me. I can't hear nonsense speaking. It's just like, oh, you dumb monkey, can't do right? I said, no, I'll do good. I got money. So low.
Sometimes, honestly, it's not just their vernacular; it's also something in their cadence, kind of.
Something in what? The
Like,
cadence?
yeah, like their just their like their dialect, like their accent. I don't know.
No, the shipping word has nothing to do with the dialect or an accent.
I don't know what it is, but sometimes.
You know how they speak? They just refuse to act like they're the cousin. I won't use it. You know what? Frustrated. Use the verb. And then when they use the verb, it's in the wrong case. Or the wrong tense. And then they pick a word like yo instead of your. What are you doing? And instead of it's a whole different I'm going to. Did you know that? It took me a while to figure it out. That sound, because what's that was the word.
I thought it was going to. I mean, I'm, and then is going to. I guess it's with 2 words.
Is I am. Because I does make sometimes I don't know what language this is. That means I am going to. Now, how do they do that? And why are they doing that? My point is they pass it down.
What I don't understand is going to You know, it's only one. It's only one noise. They're 2 words.
You just like you know the going to. I'll get there. Okay, but it took me forever, and I cracked that code, and I was so proud. I did. Because, you know, language bothers me when people speak it poorly when they speak English first.
I know.
So I try and correct. And sometimes you don't know what they're trying to say. You do not have a clue, but it took me a while, and I got that. And I was like, oh, I got it. And so now I know that phrase. My point is they hand this down to their children, and if you try to correct them and teach them the right way, I did this with mine and Javon, they get hostility from parents. I'm like, what in the world is wrong with you? I mean, I just do not know. Kids are willing. They're willing to pick up this and do their little, but then you get hostility from the parents. They do not want you to take that away from them. What's the matter with you? I don't know.
Well, remember what I said at work that one time? When she said that it was speaking ethnic or whatever. And I at first, remember, I thought, I was like, she speaks the real French, the Creole French, I thought. And I was like, no. She's really talking about She would say, remember, she would say, I don't speak ethnic on the phone or something, but I, I do.
Trying to say, I know. I mean,
That, that Emma stuff that they do. She doesn't
yeah,
do that on there.
I hear because you're explaining it, but I'm saying that she said that. I honestly didn't know what she was trying to say, like what she's trying to communicate. What are you talking about? I do not speak ethnic. Because ethnic actually is an adjective. So you have to put something behind that. Okay, sure. I mean, ethnic what? I don't know if I got a little off, but she didn't know. Oh, good luck. The dumbest of the dumb. So just embrace it. Walk around saying, that's American for the dumbest.
I just didn't understand. If you speak English and you know how to speak English, and you try a little bit harder, a little bit better, than you do in your regular life, then why don't you stay that way?
Because newsflash, I know. You're 100% right. You're saying if you can, then why wouldn't you? Yes, exactly. Yeah, you have a point. And the newsflash is, this is what really gets me so badly. I don't understand why white people, I correct all day. In my head, out loud. I correct all day. And I'm sorry, it's not all from black people. You know what? It's from people. You know what? I didn't know I really
Yeah.
anymore. Seriously. But here's the deal. This is what I'm trying to say. It's as if we all speak poorly. I mean, I speak so much better than most people, but there's so much I still have to fix and work and learn. There's stuff that I do not know and need to learn and improve. It's a microcosm because people do not want to do better. That's what drives me crazy. If you try to correct them, which I used to do, and I remember, where he got so with it. Well, look, you're gonna have to do better. You're just speaking in front of me. I'm sorry, you just have to give it a shot. But my point is, we do not want to do better. And if black people see it, black Americans, I always have to make sure I put that caveat. If we see it as any improvement means any betterment of yourself means you being white. We gotta understand what that really means. When the things that we're saying and doing, any improvement means you're trying to be white. If you really mean who you are, and you can hear this when people say that phrase, I don't know, someone said a phrase, and I was like, what is that supposed to mean? They were saying something. It's so racist. It's like, whoa. It's saying, I don't know, basically it's saying your natural you is being black. In other words, you're hiding who you are so we can get along, but if they're unhappy, then the natural black them comes out or something, and it's something not good. I don't know. I probably confuse you.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I wonder what the phrase was, though.
Yeah, I don't know the phrase. It's a phrase that these people know. They know phrases. It was another phrase they said too, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know where they come up with this stuff, but I guess in the drug biz, but it's a phrase that they say, and it's so inherently racist. I was like, wow, I actually didn't respond to that one because I was actually like a puss in the gut. I was like, oh my god.
A black person was telling you this?
Yes.
Oh,
yes. I was like, oh gosh, I don't know what to say. Yeah, our hatred for ourselves goes so deeply. I would think we would run to the fire. I used to just myself, where's the fire
I don't understand. I mean, like, if you really think there are all these bad things, why didn't you change it, one? And if you don't think you can change it, why would you want to make everybody miserable?
No, right. And actually, you think if I thought I was pure evil, and all I was going to do is just, I would not want to create anything that had anything to do with me, because I'm pure evil. So at 50% evil. That's not procreate. If you're pure evil, so let it procreate. Seriously. Why are you fighting this? Just go with the light.
Go with the light.
Torching everybody. Yeah. It's just so annoying. Like, you be nice.
And you're most definitely, out of everything, you're hurting other black people who are normal. Like, what do we do to you for you to try and make such a bad image for us?
Because, well, those black are being white anyway. So, I mean, those are being white black people. So.
But because of them, we suffer because that's the image that they put forward. So then we get the same image, no matter how we act.
And 100%, I know.